start of our cupcake topper. This is just some yellow flour modelling paste and covering paste, both Renshaw's. I just put a little bit of my corn flour onto my work surface. We're going to roll this out, not too thickly. So that's the thickness. I'm going to be using the fluted side of one of my cutters, and I've chosen this one. It's rather large, but then I've made some very large cupcakes. So that just fits nicely on the top. I'll just cut this out. The next thing that I do is in every little frill, I just get a cocktail stick and make a little hole. And now it looks a little bit like an edible doily, and the bunny rabbit will sit on the top. And we take a white ball of the flour modelling paste and covering paste, and we roll that out. And this time we want it a little bit thicker, so that's the thickness. Get a piece of cling film and put it over the top. I'm going to get one of my cutters. This is the smallest, and I'm just going to put that over the top. The reason I'm using the cling film is it gives a softer edge. So that's the bunny's face. Now we want to do two cheeks, and I have a round plunger cutter. If you don't have a plunger cutter, you could actually just do it with your hands. Take away with the cling film and take these out. Just neaten off the sides. You can see that it's got a nice soft edge to it. Before we stick those on, we're going to make this into a slightly different shape. There we go. So I'm just elongating this a little bit. The ears will go out here. And this is just to give him a softer, more of a rabbit sort of look. So I'm just giving him a couple of cheeks here. Those are where the cheek areas will be. And I'm just taking the sides in a little bit there. Just bring in the cheeks, and we're going to stick the cheeks down. Using a little bit of glue. That's one. And on the other one. Put those in the middle. And there's a little bit of pink here. And just take a little bit off and roll it into a ball. Try it for size. That will be his nose. Just put a little bit of glue on the back of his nose and stick it right at the top of the two cheeks. Just going to do his eyes now. You can put some black fondant in there, but I have got these little pearls here. They're matte, so they're not shiny, and they're just the right size for his eyes. So I just use the end of my paintbrush. We'll just give him two eyes. Pop a bit of edible glue in there and pop two eyes in there. Next thing, I get the cocktail stick, and we're just going to make some marks as if he's got some whiskers. They go in there. I'm now going to make the ears, and I've got the leftover of my white fondant. I'm going to roll it out, and I'm going to use one of my cutters again out of my set that I use from time to time. I'm going to use the middle size of my oval. And just roll this out, but not too thinly, because they've got to stick onto the head. So this is how thick I've got this. We just need two of those. What we're going to do is to stretch it out a little bit to make it a bit more ear shaped. You see it's quite a bit bigger than when we started. And if you put it behind our bunny rabbit's head, you'll see it's quite nice big ears. I'll just do the other one. I've got my pink back again here. I'll just move those to one side. And we're going to roll this out, and we're going to cut out the inside of the pink of the ears. Quite thin. And for that I'm going to use a plunge cutter, and this plunge cutter fits quite nicely inside of the cutter we used, so it makes a much smaller size. All we have to do, we get our ears back together, just ease that out a little bit to give it a little bit more length. There we go, and do them both. We just glue them one on top of the other. A bit of my edible glue on the back. I'm going near to the top. The second one. Near to the top. Those will be our ears. This thing is just get my paintbrush and put an indent in there, and a sharp knife, and cut the bottom off. That one's a little bit too long, so take that off. We've got them about the same size now. Now here's our little doily, I'm going to call it. There's our bunny rabbit and the bunny rabbit's ears. So the idea is that we'll put the bunny rabbit's ears behind the head. So before that, what we need to do is just squash this down a little bit. We'll stick the ears on first. Back to the edible glue. So I just put it on the bottom half of the ear, because we will have to position these. Bottom half of the ear. And let's have a look. So all we have to do is to put a bit of glue on the back and stick it all together. And we just put the bunny rabbit like that, press his head in, and it always looks rather cute if you pull the ears in. And if the ears don't want to stay, just pop something behind it. So for instance, if I pop the paintbrush there, it'll hold it while it dries. If you want to make your bunny rabbit a little bit prettier, you can always, if you have the plunge cutters, you can always cut out a few little flowers. I'm just going to make a few little flowers to stick onto her forehead. We need to roll this quite thinly. So we cut the flower out, get our paintbrush with a bit of edible glue and put it on the back of the flower there, and wherever you want the flower to be, just stick it on. If you want to put some little pearls in the middle, all you have to do, back with the edible glue, a little bit in the middle of each little flower, and choose some of your pearls. Here's a topper that I made previously, and it's gone nice and hard. We just pop that on the top, and we have a really pretty cupcake.